Hello guys and welcome to Crypto Gems. In today's video we're going to look at Planet IX, which is promising to be the next Axie Infinity game. Can it be as successful as Axie Infinity, which we saw blow up over the past year or so? Obviously nothing I say on this video is financial advice, so always go away and do your own research. Without further ado, let's jump into today's video. Okay guys, so jumping across to the Planet IX website, which as always is linked down below in the description, so make sure you go and check it out after this video. You can see there's some pretty cool graphics and stuff that I'm already seeing within this game, which looks like something that's definitely going to appeal to a lot of different people. Exclusive planetary delivery service, Restore the Planet. Planet IX is an NFT-based strategy game with a virtual copy of planet Earth as your arena. Your goal is to rebuild the planet to its former green and blue glory. You can see, looking into the map, that you have all of these hexagonal shapes, and each of these is like an NFT that you can go and purchase. And ultimately, if the game builds to the sort of levels of Axie Infinity or something like that, then your initial investment could absolutely skyrocket. Obviously not financial advice, so just checking out what's going on in here. So there's a various different areas and different things that you can do within the game. For example, you can collect your PIX NFTs to gain more control of Planet IX's total landmass, and form Territory NFTs to unlock further rewards. You can then trade with our AOC to lay your hands on those picks. You want to expand your collection and develop strategies on your own, or join forces with others, build up facilities and restore the beauty of a Planet IX. Super cool, guys. Okay, so in terms of the game itself, Planet IX is a gamified strategy game where the mission is to explore the world, collect NFTs, trade them on the marketplace, challenge each other in play-to-earn games, and reap rewards from various DeFi functionalities. Now, play-to-earn games have been around for a little bit now, over the last sort of couple of years, because of things like Gala Gaming, etc. And a lot of the games haven't necessarily been that exciting or interesting in terms of gameplay. Obviously, there's rewards and stuff like that, but it would obviously be really cool if there's a really cool game, etc. associated with it, which is fun to play and enjoy, as well as getting your rewards that go along with it. The game does not stop there. Your digital footprint in this environment will also create a sustainable real world impact. Perhaps that means giving back to sort of environmental causes, charities, etc. I'm not 100% sure, but you can see down below these are the different types of hexagons and things available. You've got cities, you've got lots of different things that make up that entire world map that we looked at the start of the video. And all the different terrains, etc. available, obviously associated with different parts of the world that they are going to be situated in. Now, the cool thing about this game is there's loads of sort of pack drops. Aside from trading in our marketplace, pack drops is the only way of commencing and maintaining your collection every Monday at 12 PM UTC. Picks can be bought in mixed packs containing a rich quantity and variety of different picks tiers, types in specific drop zones. Now, if you think back to when you were younger, or maybe depending on how old you are, maybe before that time, lots of people used to collect things like Pokemon cards, football stickers, whatever it might be in your own country, and those things were particularly interesting and exciting for kids and as well adults now, because there's lots of mystery involved. You buy a pack, etc. You never know exactly what you're going to get in there. You might be lucky and get lots of valuable items, or maybe sometimes not so lucky and not get such exciting things. So that's kind of a cool feature about this whole platform that I think is quite unique and interesting. They also have their own token, which is known as the IX token, and it's the token used by Planet IX. It's an ERC20 token, which simplifies peer-to-peer trading in the game. The token is transacted over the Polygon network, ensuring fast and low gas fees for transactions, so don't worry about those insane gas fees that have been going along with Ethereum recently. There's also going to be other things like NFT raffles. You can complete in-game challenges in order to receive entry tickets to our special landmark raffles, and by being involved in the raffles you can win giveaways, maybe winning NFTs, etc., which you can then use to trade and build up your gameplay and much more. In terms of the actual NFTs, you can see there's one being unveiled here, kind of difficult to see exactly what it is, which is kind of cool because again adds to the mystery of everything. But NFTs are the lifeblood of Planet IX. Some hold pieces of the story of the game, while others allow AOCs to build and develop lands. All have great value, and some even pay variable rewards to their owners, so maybe another way that you can make a passive income. As the story evolves throughout time, new NFT collections will be introduced to the game, which is obviously pretty cool. In the future, there's going to be something like 1 billion NFTs released into the game, all sorts of different types, which makes it super exciting and interesting. Now, by holding those tokens, not only can you hold tokens, but you can stake them into reward pools, and then ultimately earn a passive income through that. And all you need to do, just come over to the website. You can buy IXT by connecting your MetaMask, all very straightforward. If you don't know how to do it, there's plenty of videos on YouTube that will take you 2 minutes in order to work out how to do it. You can click on stake your IXT here, and then you'll be able to stake your tokens for rewards. So here you can see staking allows assets owners to claim their rewards, contribute, and actively secure the in-game economy. There's also going to be governance available with that, which allows you to have a say in how the community develops, how the game progresses over time. As well as that, there's in-game utility. By staking, Planet IX will have 4 unique asset pillars which fuel the ecosystem and in-game economy. 2 ERC20 tokens, the 1 ERC721 NFT and 1 ERC1155 NFT, representing both on-chain and in-game mechanics. At the moment, in terms of the community, it's already pretty well established, over a year old, with a big team in Sweden of around 30 people. So this is already a well-established project, but still only maintains a market cap of around $30 million, which is obviously not small, but ultimately enables them to have significant potential growth. If you look at other games, Axie Infinity and stuff, they tend to have market caps over sort of $1 billion. So if you think about a game like this that's promising to be the next Axie Infinity and it goes to $1 billion, you can only imagine the percentage increases in any assets that you hold within the game will be obviously substantial. Meet Planet IX. Planet IX Treasury with decentralized governance will also be developed in later stages of the game with 400,000 active users, 45% monthly growth, and it was launched back in Q2 2021, so approaching its 1-year birthday. If you look down to the token allocation, around 40% is currently locked up and secured in staking, which is good because the game operates obviously as a business, and the more funds they have, they're then able to grow and expand the platform using that capital to do so. You can see 41% in the ecosystem fund, liquidity event 16%, there's going to be airdrops 18%, and we're going to look at social media in a moment where you might be able to win airdrops as well as other things, but obviously by being involved in the game it's probably the best way to get your hands on those airdrops. There's also going to be around 8% for investors and advisors, and staking rewards at 15.99%. Now, something really significant in the latest news, they were selected for the partnership program with Polygon. Obviously, Polygon is a huge network, so obviously it's highly subscribed and very difficult to get into that partnership program, but Planet IX has obviously been recognized as a really high quality game, and that has enabled them to partner up with the Polygon Studios. If you jump into the actual game itself, guys, a little bit confusing as someone who doesn't play a huge amount of games, but you can see what the kind of map and everything looks like. You've got the kind of heat map of areas that are kind of probably brought up, and you can zoom in and out, finding out more detail on the areas that you live in. You can scroll around the world and find out more information about what there is available in your area. There's a campaign with prize pool available with 4,000 IXT and rewards to be won. There's a marketplace here called the Net Empire. There's various pack drops. There's a lucky cat raffle and space drones. Much more, guys. By clicking on each of these things, you can see different details about what they all entail, and you can see that there's different ways in which you can come and purchase these packs. There's different amounts of units left. You can see when they were released. And you can see that by owning different packs, they're going to contain different things. Obviously, they're going to cost different values. But ultimately, the different valued ones, obviously the higher value ones, are probably going to have a higher chance of winning better things to be used in gameplay and much more. And you can zoom down through and see all of the different packs and stuff available, of which there's actually tons and tons, which is cool to see. Zooming down through all of the different packs and stuff they've had, you can see that most of them have sold out in the past. And coming up to the most recent ones, they have not yet sold out. But you can see this was released on the 25th of April and has already sold out. So they're clearly selling out very quickly, guys, which is a very good sign. These perhaps are still available, so make sure you get over and get your hands on these before it's too late, because you never know when a project like this might absolutely explode onto the scene. The game itself is kind of compared to maybe Monopoly, where it's basically about holding different areas, key areas, and then you can make money by owning those key areas. Obviously, people will want to get involved, and obviously those areas in the world, or the popular areas in the world, get bought up more quickly. What I mean basically by popular is, like, obviously if lots of people from a particular place are interested in gameplay, etc., or lots of people from a particular place are interested in business and stuff, then that's probably the area that's going to get bought up first, rather than large areas of sort of desert, etc. So make sure you go to sort of key cities around the world and find those key areas, because I reckon that's where you have your best chance of securing some profits. The launch itself was 100% bought out by the community, which is ultimately something that is showing great promise because the project is then self-funded. They've been able to build their large team of around 50 people right now, as well as expand the project from all of the initial investment. And obviously they'll continue to grow and use investments to build the platform, making a truly decentralized, unique game based around the NFT. Jumping across to their Twitter, you can see they've already got over 10,000 followers, and I expect that to start growing even more as they invest more and more money into their ecosystem, into marketing, etc. And you can see coming down below, there's various rewards, $6,000 of IXTs giveaways. All you got to do is hit like, retweet, and share these things around, and you have a great chance of being able to win in these particular giveaways. Why not, guys? If you're new to crypto, if you're new to NFTs, and maybe you don't have the money you want to be able to invest in things, then all you've got to do is come across to Twitter and things like that, help them grow their community, and they will reward you for doing so. So just to recap, guys, Planet IX is promising to be the next Axie Infinity game. It's a strategy game similar to kind of like the concept of Monopoly, where you go and buy different hexagonal parts of land all around the world, which you can then trade and use to complete different tasks and much, much more. There's lots of exciting airdrops and other giveaways and stuff happening over on Twitter, so go across to Twitter and give them a follow. And if you head over to the game and start getting involved in the gameplay, then you can start to earn your different assets. And as well as that, by staking the IX token, you can then earn passive income through that. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, then make sure you smash the like button. Thanks very much for doing that. Come across and check out the website, link down below in the description. And as well as that, if you're new to crypto, you're new to NFTs, the metaverse, and much, much more, and you want to learn more about that, then make sure you subscribe to Crypto Gems in order to be updated with all the latest happening. Thanks very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon with another video. Bye-bye.